Hey folks, welcome to Top 3 in Cybersecurity, a bite-sized view of three of the most important news stories in cybersecurity this week. Now let's jump in. Coming in at number one this week is a report out of OpenAI about the concerning usage of AI LLMs in cyber attacks. OpenAI is reporting that hacker groups are using the LLMs to conduct research on attack targets, identifying key people to prioritize in this attack, and it's also composing believable communications. Everyone's received those poorly written phishing emails, and it's obvious that this is bogus and it's an attack. But maybe those days of relying on grammar as a detection way to find those emails in odd phrases may be over. So just be careful out there. Now, coming in at number two this week is another breach, this time at Bank of America. The bank's reporting that 57,000 people's personal information, including social security numbers, birthdays, addresses, was exposed in an attack on the bank's third-party service provider, Infosys. Now, these types of attacks on outsourcing service providers are expected to increase this year as companies look to optimize for cost savings, moving services and data out of their conventional IT environments. And it does highlight the importance of understanding the new parameters in your organization and how you're protecting them as your information moves into third-party environments, SaaS providers, and cloud services. Gartner's been chanting for years that identity is the new security perimeter, and ensuring that these contractors and service providers are properly managing for least privilege and following your security best practices like MFAs more crucial than ever. Now, coming in at number three this week is a story that's a follow-up about the Ivanti VPN endpoint zero-day vulnerability. This seems to be wreaking havoc on the customer base. The US government has mandated a full extraction of all these devices from systems, and some further security research and reverse engineering of the firmware on these systems has revealed that it is running an 11-year-old version of CentOS 6 with a kernel version that went out of support 8 years ago in 2016. Now, compounding that issue is the fact that the majority of these software packages are used by systems that have not been updated in years. This results in over 5,000 vulnerabilities on these software packages that were detected. And this shocking poor level of security maintenance borders on gross negligence and highlights why security teams are mandating that before anyone buys any software, they're getting software bill of materials from vendors and really inspecting the currency and the vulnerabilities within these software products. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this bite-sized view of cybersecurity news, and I'll catch everyone next week.